Let me just, you know, check my other settings because I've been sitting here like chit-chatting. Titty, thanks so much for redeeming that 15th snack. Well, more like I've been like sitting here. Okay, that one's right. Break. Getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you. Getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you. Get down. All the way down, madam. This cat is already doing a hanky cat, and I've been live for like 2 minutes. Best, the best, the best, the best of you. Getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you. And you feel the way you feel. Best, the best, the best, the best of you. What? Why? No. There. You feel. Fashion a man, I'm no fool. And again, somewhere new. Left. Yeah. Whoop. The best, the best, the best, the best of you. Okay, so we got all those in. Go back over here. Let's see, where does it start going? This row, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we'll just do the first 4 rows. Go and tell all of the angels. This could take all night. And I'll be the things right. Walking up a new revolution. This one is a lie. Come looking to the sky to save me. Into a sunlight. And I'm looking for a conversation. Looking for some alive. Make our way back home and I'll learn to fly. One, excuse. Talk about our nation. Two, give me one more time. They ever try. Everything's alright. I'm looking to the sky to save me. Looking for the sign of life. Something else is alright. Looking for the conversation. Home and I learn to fly. No. I don't get alone. Gotta make my life on to save me. Looking for a sign of life. Looking for something help me get alright. For some alive. Take our way back home and I'll learn to. Make our way back home and I'll learn to fly. Make my way back home and I'll learn to fly. Make my way back home and I'll learn to fly. Feel like that was far too quick. But I also didn't count to 10 either, so you know. Souls, your waters, your nut waters. Cheers! Hi, Sunny. Are you gonna come sit down, or are you still doing your I'm a cat things? Oh, are you coming to sit down? Hi. Yeah. You want some pets? live forever. Then I never feel this real again. Stop when I say when she said. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't want to land on that. I can breathe you in. And I wonder. System of a Grim. Yo, what up? Thanks for dropping in. Hello. Hey, when she sang. DJ Andre. Gigi's grabbing that 16th snicker snack in the cookie jar. Nothing much. Gonna be getting temporary housing soon. Housing is good. Roof overhead is excellent. I think I never feel this right again. Yes. We might have a problem. These two might be. Yeah, no, they're definitely too close together. Uh-oh. Let me sleep quick. And I will sort out the logistics of this problem. This way. Let me start on the opposite corner for this one, and this one should be okay. We're just gonna have to get a little creative and maybe connect the roofs. That was excellent job on my part paying attention. Wah, wah. This way. They don't even care. like I'm going through these so fast, but I mean, I'm putting a lot of blocks down, so. That's not gonna work. Where did it go? Did it not fall? Maybe it didn't fall. Well, we'll come back to that. We're not going to have the same problem over here because this is the widest point this will stick out. And if this isn't connecting with that, we should be good. So it's only that one roof that we're going to have minor trajectory problems. Sunny day. If you touch my Lindor chocolate, we are going to have some problems. Namely you. You are going to have a problem. And I am going to be the problem. I run out so fast. I just swapped it. Whoa. I believe a large chunk of snow just slid off our roof. Sunny is very alarmed. Leaving me, leave me. So hold up. Oh wait, it's the other side that's the problem. Sunny, are you having some problems being nosy? Her cat perch, I moved it into the room that she and Persephone share. So now her snooping perch is not in here. Would you like your snooping perch moved back into this room? Yeah. Let me see if 9 is feeling benevolent in your favor on this fine day. New day is the greatest day of our no, this is Souls, grab your waters and your not waters. Cheers! Hi, Goober! Oh my god, I love being lunch on food and goobers. Oh my god. Hi, Percy. Basil, thank you so much for the lurk. Yeah, this is correct. Titan, grabbing that 7 stream streak. GG's. Okay, 12. See if I remember this time. 9, 8, 7, 6. Closer to the light at the end of the road. My life out there. Made yourself teriyaki chicken and rice? That sounds delicious. On to the next one, done, done. On to the next one, done, done. Done in the next one. 3, 4. Okay, so this is the one that comes out and around the front. On to the next one. On to the next one. I remembered one. Excuse you. No. Next one. On to the next one. I made egg in the holes for breakfast this morning, and I did the cutouts instead of doing like, I did them like French toast, but instead of putting like cinnamon in the egg wash stuff, I did like savory stuff instead, like chili powder and paprika and garlic and onion instead of like cinnamon. It was delicious. We're probably gonna have leftover Chinese takeout for dinner because also delicious. And I'm streaming for like a planned long stream today. I started at 2 o'clock and we're going until 5 a.m. when I hand off to the next Sparklewood person. Had to literally fight my family because they thought I was crazy when I said teriyaki glaze and teriyaki sauce were 2 different things. Yeah. A glaze usually has like some sort of like honey or thickener in it. Sauce does not typically have a thickener in it. Bruh. Bruh! I hate being the only chef family member. I cry every time. You can always come in here and I will confirm your chef-tasticness to be correct, even when your family fights with you. I will happily go, Percy. You are correct. Sauce and glaze are 2 different things. And they're used for 2 different applications of cooking. I had to cook 2 different batches of chicken, one with sauce and one with glaze, and the one with sauce was horrendous. Oh no. Tried out the chicken so bad for them to actually believe you? Oh my god. Bruh. Bruh. No. That poor chicken. What did it ever do to them? I'm sorry, did that go from 32 to 64? Minecraft. Make up your mind if you're gonna take from the system when it's in the offhand or not. And now they buy me gallons of teriyaki glaze without question. Excellent. Excellent. Well, at least good things have come from educational experiences. Even if the educational experience was painful to the soul. Out of my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. They have never questioned my seasoning experience again. If only. If only. Never be saved. I'm still just a rat in a cage. Like, it took me making something fancy for my mother and, like, spitting out serve-safe knowledge regarding temperatures for them to believe me that, like, I knew what I was doing with cooking stuff. I feel your pain. Just took me lightly scarring them with bad cooking for it to work. Listen, when you spoil people with, like, good cooking, or you, like, spoil, like, you're trying to cook for some people that have been spoiled with good cooking, like, it's very difficult to, like, convince them of, like, things, like, misconceptions that they had regarding things. Like, to correct things, like the sauce and things. That you have to, like, cook something in the way they think that it is cooked to tell them that they are incorrect in their assumptions. Well, it's supposed to only take, like, an hour to cook. No. 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 Risotto does not take an hour to cook. It is not just rice and you chuck some cheese in it. No. It's a slow process. A slow and painful process. A very worth it and appreciated process, but a slow and painful process of soaking the rice in broth over a period of time. It is delicious. But oh my god, the efforts. It's not even like the fact they've been spoiled with good cooking because my stepdad's cooking is questionable. I literally don't eat what he makes because it always makes the house smell strange. Ooh, that's not a pleasant experience. But I cooked for them once, and now occasionally he appears in my room being like, "What would you season for this?" Larkin just doing some cleaning at the moment. Titty, I wish you great success on your cleaning adventures. Thank you so much for the like. I appreciate you. Well, I mean, when you acknowledge that someone has knowledge, that is the most excellent feeling. And I'm so happy that they have now acknowledged your knowledge. I had to teach them the difference between wet smell seasonings versus dry smell seasonings. I mean, that's definitely a thing that people wouldn't know. Because, like, when you're adding in a wet base to things that are normally dry, it does alter the potency of, like, the seasonings and stuff. I think, at least from, like, what I've experienced in my cooking adventures. And that's why, like, when I'm cooking, and I'm like, yeah, so I'm not using measurements. However, However, I am going to sniff this bottle of spices just to make sure I remember correctly the potency of this particular herbage, because I will forget. And because, like, my sinuses, like, if I'm having a good sinus day or a bad sinus day, it will affect how spices are perceived by my person. So, like, the last time I perceived that particular spice, I could have been having a bad day for my sinuses. So, like, I double check to make sure that, like, my brain is aligned with what exactly we're sniffing. Or adding to things. I don't know why all that was in there. However, now back in my inventory. Souls, your waters, your not waters. Cheers. Okay, like, essentially I've got a really good sense of smell, like neurodivergent levels. So I'm one of the very few people who can cook on vibes. And one time my stepdad tried to do that and low-key smelled like horrendous. Oh my god, no. No. Yeah, there's some points where I can, like, smell and, like, do good gauges on things, and then there's other days where I'm like, I know my smeller is not smelling appropriately and I need to measure things. Like, if I'm, like, really congested or sneezing a lot or whatever, like, I will not tempt the fates, and I will use the appropriate measuring tools. He thinks I just throw shit together, and I'm like, nah, I have an entire mental catalog of how spices smell. Yes. Must know. Like, I've cataloged which spices go with which types of food, like rosemary and pork, type of thing. But, like, I have to be having a good smell day in order to just, like, vibes put it in, like, to season. If I'm sick and can't smell, I resort to glazes and pre-made sauces seasonings I've made beforehand. That's fair. I feel like that's a fair way to go. I'll do that with, like, if I'm, like, seasoning pork, because, like, I know visually how much, like, oh wait, shit, hang on, let me just pay attention for 5 seconds. I know visually, like, what pork looks like when I've seasoned it, when I'm having a good smell day. So, like, I'll know if I over seasoned a piece and need to not season so heavily on the other side. So I don't over season that piece. But, like, I really would like my sinuses to just even out their crap so that I can, like, just regularly season things all the same way. In the same, like, manner. Smelling is hard, yo. I don't think people realize how much your sense of taste relies on your sense of smell. They really don't. And if COVID didn't teach them that, I don't know what to tell them. Like, everybody going, I can't smell. Everything tastes bland. Like, uh-huh. What does that tell you? You need to smell what you're doing in order to taste it properly. Okay, so go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap. Amount of frames. Give me those. Stop taking them out of my inventory. Literally all of my comfort foods got destroyed because of COVID. All I have left is shin ramyun and potatoes. ATP. Sometimes even chicken is a jerk. Ugh. Ugh. I'm sorry COVID ruined things for you. That's gotta be, like, incredibly frustrating as a person who, like, does making food. So 68. That might be good. Possibly. Go over here. Eat a lot of chicken. COVID is all such a time. Literally the closest you got. Your gentleman is throwing hands on was it over kitchen shenanigans? Now I need the tea. Now I need the tea, Percy. Just kidding. You don't have to share the tea if you don't want to. You also don't have to revisit that memory if you don't want to either. Mm-hmm. Oh. And there we go off the roof. Oh, good. Excellent. Fabulous. Like, my family was the opposite of that. Everyone was overly cautious. Everyone got vaccinated. Everybody, like, did all this stuff. We all, you know, social bubbles, did not engage outside the bubbles. I still ended up with it, but I ended up with it, like, in 2023. Yeah, 2 years after. And it was, like, right as I was getting ready to, like, need the next round of vaccine. Like, mine was just starting to, like, run out to the end of the the period where you go and get the next dose or whatever. So like it was not convenient, not at all. We think my dad might have had it prior to them declaring it a thing, because he had all the symptoms for it. No one else got it from him, thankfully. But we think he might have had it. My mom still hasn't had it at all. I think, let's see, one of my brothers definitely had it. I think both my brothers, one of their wives did. And I think that was it for our family getting it. Jealous? You want to know some niche Prissy lore? Absolutely. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I love people lore. Pretty sure my marching band was half responsible for bringing COVID to the Midwest. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sure you guys weren't solely responsible for it. There were so many people that were just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Or that were like, that's not a thing. But that's scary. Like, what was it when you were still a part of that group, or was it like afterwards? So went to march in London's New Year's Day parade, and on the way back, a woman died on our plane because of an unknown illness. Then literally 90% of the band got violently ill after we got home due to a viral case of mutated influenza. Huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Dear system, I am gonna do you a murder if you took my blocks again. Stop it! Heck! Exactly what COVID was described before it was singled out. That's accurate. That is accurate. Gonna eat my food and work on some art. She could hear in your ears. Excellent. Thank you so much for keeping me in your ears. I hope your art goes well. I hope your lunch was delicious. And I hope you were entertained and continue to be so. I don't know you anything. Know you anything. Know you anything. Why? Are you kidding me? System, did you take my blocks again? Two rows down, 3 to go. Anything. All right, let's deal with this part first. Are you anything? Don't know you anything. You hop over to this side and come for this end to. Oh, cool. That wasn't as jank as I thought it was going to be. They just kind of like connected. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh. May have skipped this bit. Oops. Those your waters and your not waters. Cheers. Excuse you. No. The correct way, please. Thank you. Stop taking my blocks. Hankin. Stupid system. I have things to do. Rude. Fingernails are good. Wanna stop again. Okay, it's not gonna let me just exist happily for 5 seconds. Reasons only know. Talk about it. Carry it on. No, reasons only know. But I feel I held into. Really? Both of them? Heck. Reasons only know. I fell into. Bum ba dum bum ba dum ba da bum ba da da bum bum ba da da All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I like watching the clouds gather rain. And all I can say is just pour some tea for two. I respect my point of view, but it's not sane. It's not sane. You say to me, oh, 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 always be here when you wait. Like to cheat my cheating strategy. So stay with me and I'll have it made. Don't understand why I sleep all day. And I start to complain when there's no rain. All I can do, read a book to stay awake. And it rips my life away, but it's a great escape. 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 You absolute bugger. How dare you run out halfway through? Unless the system yoinked it again. Sure did. My life is pretty plain. I don't like my point of view. You think I'm insane. But it's not sane. Sane. What they say to me. Oh, 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 oh. Be there when you were here. Not gonna keep my dreams tragedy. Every time. Haven't made. Whoa. A Sunday afternoon, but with the line, the line. La, 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 oh, nope. Hardest thing to do. All out in the night. Promise me. You bugger. Rude. Captain Chaos, welcome in. GG's grabbing that 11th thick snack in the cookie jar. Oh, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Oh, all right. Haha, system, you cannot steal my blocks this time. I've figured out your tricks. Is it sad that I have more storage space on my phone than my laptop? No. I feel like that's an accurate, reasonable thing. Wait, do you mean like available storage space or like storage space? Like overall? Make sure that I'm understanding this correctly, because I may have understood it not correctly. Both. Ah. Souls. Your waters. You're not waters. Cheers. Okay, so I would expect there to be more available space on the phone than on the laptop, because games take up a significantly larger portion of space than like phones and mobile apps do. I also know that there are phones that have like upgrades to them that you can get, like beefed up storage upgrades. So like there being more available space or space overall on a phone versus a laptop doesn't surprise me. Because in general, I know that like laptops are sold with low amount of available memory space in order to get you to buy accessories like external hard drives. Drives on both are similar size. That's fair then, I feel. Like I know that like what are we doing? Stop it. Whatever we're doing, knock it off. Dear block game, today is not the day. We have things to do. But yeah, like games and stuff and like hardware programs, software that you use. Hardware programs? No, software programs that you use generally take up like a significant amount of space. And your phone generally isn't going to have that same like demand for space that like your laptop is going to have. So like the programs on your laptop are going to be beefier. So I mean I feel like it's fair that your laptop has less like available space than the phone. Downloading Arknight's Endfield and had to go with mobile version as my laptop doesn't have the room. That's fair. Do you have any like things on your laptop that like you're not using and can like yeet? I know there's been points where I recently even that I had to go through my C drive on my computer because I ran out of space for things. Go through and try to remove things after work? Yeah. It's probably a good idea. Cause like every so often, if you haven't done it in the last like 6 months to a year, it's probably a good idea to go through and see what stuff you've stopped using or have replaced with a different software or are using a browser edition instead of your desktop edition for whatever it is. It's a good idea to just like clean up and remove. You might also want to like take a look at what disk space you have that your temporary files are taken up if you haven't done like a disk cleanup. Whew. Oh, why did I skip this one? If you haven't done like cleaned out your temporary files folder lately or done like a disk cleanup, like a defrag, you might want to try doing one of those too. Just to give it a little zhuzh. Listen here, block game. Put the block up where it's supposed to go. Please. I have things to do. Every time. Yes. Time at the moment. I recently deleted my Minecraft folder. It was taking up 100 gigabytes. Yeah, that sounds about right for Minecraft. Especially if you have like solo worlds that you've been playing on and have been like saving everything to your computer. I should go look and see what my Minecraft folder is taking up as far as like space. Like most of the stuff that I play on now is stuff that like I'm playing through CurseForge, like on servers. So like the server information is stored elsewhere. And not on my computer. But like I'm sure there's still like some sort of information's being saved for like logins and such. That I should probably go through and clean up. The overstacking is confusing you? It's a lot of modded instances. Haven't really been playing for the past 4 to 6 months. I decided it was time. That's fair. I feel like that's fair. I'm still like really heavily playing it, so I probably wouldn't delete like too much out of the folder, but like anything that's older than like, I don't know, the last year or so, I guess. Like any instances that I'm not using anymore. Like mod packs I haven't played in like, you know, the 4 to 6 months or whatever. Only saved screenshots. Oh yeah, you want to keep those. Keep your pictures. There's probably like games that I could go and like delete info for that I haven't played and probably won't play. Excuse you. No. Like Steam games. I usually try to go and clean out like stuff, but I don't think I ever thought to like go through my Steam folder. That's probably a good idea, actually. That's probably got some stuff taking up space. Although I kill Steam if I'm not like actively playing a Steam game. Like that gets end tasked so quickly. Why? Why are we doing this now? Can we not? Please, block game. Getting a new PC soon, and I'll have a 2 terabyte drive. That sounds delicious amount of space. And I envy you. I have a 2? I have at least a 1 terabyte external. Oh, look. Blocks that it stole from me. No. Roofs are done. And it only took us like an hour and a half. Well, okay. The roofs are done. We still have to do underneath the roofs yet. So now I need a whole bunch of this daub and wattle and daub. Okay, let me get that sorted. You're sad. Don't need that anymore right now. You thought so? Yes, yes. Save me. Bruin, welcome in. GG's grabbing the 24th sneaky snack in the cookie jar. Also, how did your parent retrieval go? Thank you for the hydrate. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 8. 8 wattle and daub frames. 6 of the braces and 1 of the cross brace. So 8, 6, 1 per corner. And we need 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 corners overall. So let's see. No, that's not the right number. So we need 64 of the plain ones per side. 48, I think, is 8 times 6, right? Yeah, 48 of the whatchamacallits, these ones, the braces. And then 8 of the cross braces per building. And we need 5 total. So let me see. 64 times 5 is, so we need 320 of the plain ones. 240 of the cross ones, and then 40 of the, or the braces. 240 of the braces, and then 40 of the, right? No, that's not right. 30. Please hold. Yeah, I was right. 40. I math good. Cat? No. I'll turn your treat routines off. All right. Waddle. So we need a significant amount of 6. Oh, I didn't see the mic snake. Chocolate it is. I have Kinder chocolate. The American ones, but it's fine. They're delicious anyway. Can I help you? Yeah, I see you. Souls, you're water. You're not waters. Cheers. All right, hang on. 320. So I need 5 stacks of these. Went through Steam games I wasn't playing or planning to play on this laptop and freed up 130 gigabytes. Was surprised to see the Terraria takes up less than a gigabyte. That kind of surprises me a little bit. Did I put them in here? I certainly did. Whoops. Well, there's part of the ones that I need. Oh, there's these ones. Come to stop the rooster. Yeah. We require a sleepage. Rooster. Yeah. I now have enough room for Enfield. Excellent. I am pleased your system has enough spacage. Okay, we need 3.75. So I'll just make 4 of the cross brace ones. Wow, 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 wow. Technically, that's what we need. This is extra. And then the cross ones, we need 40. So I'll just make a stack. Okay, so we do 1, 2, 3 is the one for these. So we go few. Ah, did I do? I did do that the whole way around. Oh, I am so special. You ain't gonna die. Still likely to have it on both devices. That's fair. Sometimes it's nice to just be like inhibitedly mobile. Ay, ay, ay. Phone finished loading. Excellentro. You touch me, won't let it go. Ah, ah, ah. You touch me, I won't let you go. I finally found a reason I don't need an excuse. In my hands, I don't want to abuse. Finally found a reason, need an excuse. My hands, you are the one to abuse, to abuse. Sweet touch me. of you. Crap. This is why I kept this. Oh, did I miss this hole? I might have. I only missed the 2 corners. Okay, cool. Finally found a reason, I don't need an excuse. This time on my hands, you are the one to abuse. Finally found a reason, I don't need an excuse. Time on my hands, you are the one to abuse. Finally found a reason, I don't need an excuse. Time on my hands, you are. Feel like I might have missed somewhere. However, we shall carry on. The one to abuse. Okay, so these go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one comes out. Root. Okay, fixed it. Did I fix it? Did I get the last one? I didn't. Good job, me. But So Captain Chaos, I don't think I've seen anything on that game yet, to my knowledge. Although I kind of live under a rock, in Minecraft land, so it doesn't surprise me that I haven't seen it just a smidge. But what is this game that you are going to be engaging in? Souls, grab your waters and your not waters, or your not waters. Cheers. Watching Let's Game It Out. Ooh. I'll have to attempt to remember in my off time to go look. Is it a game that you've been kind of like looking forward to playing like for a while, or is it just something that you kind of like discovered and is now like the thing? Thought I had a few too many of those. It has factory building. Ooh. That sounds exciting. I've really gotten into like the incremental games. Like I really like watching them when Nine like puts them on. When we're watching YouTube videos at night. And I started looking for like mobile app incremental games and stuff. I found like 3 yesterday that were pretty decent that I was enjoying checking. That didn't feel like much in their muchness. But I do enjoy good like sim building environment things. Love games with adventure and factory building, and for a game to combine them sounded amazing. Heck yeah. It's always the best when you find like a Best of the Both Worlds game. When I had first heard that what you call it was coming out. What's the name of the game? Hang on. The game that I was so excited about. Hawthorne. Because Hawthorne is supposed to be like open sandbox, animals in a forest, like being cute and living together in like a village type situation, but it's also supposed to be like kind of Skyrim-y, that you have like quests and you can go on adventures and stuff. But that you're not really required to do one or the other thing for it. I was pretty excited for that one. Enochian. Hello, welcome in. How are you on this fine day that we need to sleep? Doing good? Excellent, excellent. We love to see it. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and put these bracers in. And hopefully not have a time. Nope. Wait, was it this way? Haha, it was that way. Esquisse. Really? Okay. So we're back this way. Okay. So this way. Oh, come on now. Nope. Okay. Doing good? Excellent. We love to see it. Okay, so this one is this way. Oh. Follow me, bring me down. And follow me, follow me. So far, it seems like a great game. Haven't got to do any factory building yet. Think I just finished the prelude. Nice. Did you start on mobile or did you start on PC? Brings me down. Me down. Brings me down. Goes on me. Brings me down. Okay, now we gotta figure out the other side. We'll come back to that one. I'm pretty sure now we need this. Excuse? Why? Rod? Really? It brings me down. I wonder if it's... It brings on me. I am confusion. Maybe this row is just this way? Nope, it sure isn't. I don't know. Mobile, crossplay platform. Nice. PC is downloading it. Won't be done until after work by the looks of the loading bar. Oof. Wow. I hate everything. Ba, 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 ba. Ba-da. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Really? Really? Maybe it's related to which side of the cross it's on. You are a bully. I think it is. Off to work. Be back soon. I hope you have a most excellent work experience. And thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Okay, I give up. I don't know. Souls, grab your waters. You're not waters. Cheers. Don't think aloud, don't think aloud. Turn your head now, baby, just let me out. Don't think aloud, turn your head now, baby, just let me out. Maybe it's alternating. Or maybe it's just a heckin' Really? Don't scream out loud. Don't think aloud. Turn your head. Just let me out. Baby, just let me out. Pick a side, please. Jeez. Okay. Really? Why? Hankin Hick. Turn your head now, baby, just spit me out. Oh, you bugger. Walk around for the edge. As the tears roll down, the world I know, the world I know. I'll climb under the edge. Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna okay. So these are going to go into the system. Okay, I needed my spooneth because now we got to remove all of the snow from the inside sector of the domains, the cabins, if you will. There it is. No. after we remove all this snow, we're gonna go back to the original one. Make sure we got all the stuff in the things. Spud! Chicken banana! Okay. Gigi's grabbing that 76th snack in the cookie jar. Hey guys, I have an important phone call for the moment, so I'm going to do a quick BRB. When we come back, I will keep working on de-snowifying these fabulous little cabins. And we'll keep going. I'm going to throw the BRB screen up, but I will leave you guys with the tunes. We're back. Oh, okay, sorry.